noches a todos. We are from El Salvador. It's a pleasure to be here. We're really excited to be working with all the kids of McDonald International. So if you have a fourth grader or a fifth grader, so they need to deal with us. So Christian is going to introduce himself.
Good evening, everybody. I'm very happy to be here. It's beautiful to see you all. And tonight, well, as Mara was saying before, I'm supporting fourth grade with Señorita Kelly and your wonderful kids. And yeah, we want to share some interesting facts about our country. And let's get started.
Let's get started. So we're gonna share. It's kind of hard to summarize to talk about a country. So we bring today 6 interesting facts about El Salvador. So first, it's where in the world is El Salvador? It's not in the Caribbean. Actually, El Salvador is here in America. It's specifically in Central America. So it's right here. The capital is San Salvador, and the borders in the northwest is Guatemala, and then all the borders in the north is Honduras, and the south is the Pacific Ocean. Do you know, Christian, that El Salvador is 8 times smaller than the state of Washington?
Is it?
Yes, it's pretty small. But let me tell you that it's pretty easy to go like from the mountains in the north to the beaches in the south in one day sometimes. So it's pretty cool because it's accessible and it's really nice.
Yeah, actually, it's that small that it fits in my t-shirt. I want to tell you that I live, well, I don't think you can see, but I live in La Libertad, and I really live in San Miguel. And yeah, maybe for us it feels like a long way to get from one city to other, but while being here, well, never mind. Yeah, well, we also have, as many other countries, celebrations and traditions. And celebrations in El Salvador are always colorful and accompanied by music. And it's very common to see parades walking on the streets and musical bands. And by the way, Arlie, what are you wearing tonight?
Well, it's a little bit cold to be wearing this, but it's a special occasion. So this is the traditional custom for women in El Salvador. So it can be discolored or it's very colorful too. I don't use this daily, but because this is a special occasion, I'm wearing it. So we use it for...
Yeah, of course it is a special occasion. And actually, one of the most important celebrations that as Salvadorans we have is the Independence Day, and it is a big deal, of course. And people go out to the streets and to see the parades and to hear the music bands and people dancing, wearing the traditional costume. It's pretty, yeah.
Yeah. But also, there are many things that you can find in El Salvador. And as I said before, they are pretty close, so this is so cool. Because we have places like mountains, lakes. If you like hiking, there are many mountains. There are also, because the south is bordered with South Pacific, there are many beaches, lakes, rivers. Also, there are many archaeological sites because of the Mayans and in the old times. There are also very ancient churches and buildings that people can still see, and most of them, they are now museums. And there are pretty landscapes in El Salvador, but also there are some other interesting things.
Yeah,
and I think that's my favorite when you're going to mention.
But before to say that, Arlie, have you visited the highest mountain in El Salvador?
I think I'm missing that one.
Yeah, you should give it a try. I haven't been there too either, but you know that as a tropical country, we have never seen snow in El Salvador. The only one time that El Salvador has had snow is historical, and it was in the highest mountain, which is around 2,730 meters above the level of the sea.
How is it called, by the way?
El Pital. Yeah.
Yeah. So for us, it's been a huge experience to see snow here.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun. It was crazy the first time I saw it.
Yeah. Also, El Salvador is very well known by its beaches. Yeah, they are perfect to do surfing and diving. Actually, do you know, Arlie, that this year we were hosting, I mean, the last year?
This year.
This year?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. We were hosting one international and popular surfing contest in El Salvador.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
this
we are
year.
so proud of
It's
it
really
because
cool.
our beaches are pretty, and if you ever go to El Salvador, those are places that are worth it to visit. And yeah, you can go to relax and enjoy the view. But let me tell you that the weather is not like this. It's pretty hot, but you can enjoy it.
But you know what? You can go to the beach any time of the year. It's so
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, one of the things how El Salvador is recognized its people, and I can tell this not because of us, but also because Salvadoran people were recognized by they're hardworking, they're warm-hearted, and there are many people who loves to put a lot of effort in what they do. For example, this is one of the examples that we use, and this is type of job that people is really proud about, and it's like they go, this type of man, they go to the mountains and they bring wood, which is really good wood, and they come to the city to sell it. So Salvadoran people, it's really hardworking. If you've ever met one, probably you will notice that. Okay, but also, Christian, I heard you were starving before the presentation, but I know why, because we've been talking a lot about food.
Yes, I was. Actually, I am. But yeah, our gastronomy. I don't know if you have tried one of the most popular meals, dishes in El Salvador. At the beginning, when we arrived to the United States, I don't know why, but immediately we started to miss pupusas. Let me see. Yeah, pupusas. Because it's something that is probably for every day. You can find pupusas in every corner of everywhere in El Salvador. And they are delicious, and we were lucky to find some places here in the United States that have good pupusas too. So our gastronomy is very, we have a big diversity of gastronomy, but as an advice, if you ever visit El Salvador, you should go to the rural area because people in the rural area have the most delicious food, I can say that. And
If you ever try a Salvadorian food, I will say that you will try it a second time or third because it's really good.
yeah.
These are some of the things from El Salvador. We try to summarize, kind of hard. But we also have, we're going to present to you a short video. We will try to sing it, we're not singers. And this video shows some of the landscapes and some of the images that they recorded in this video and in this song, which is pretty beautiful, and we feel proud about that, so we wanted to share with you.
It is pretty short.
Vivo enamorado de este suelo, no me canso de tu luna y de tu cielo, porque yo elegí.
Okay, sorry, technical.
Okay.
Vivo enamorado de este suelo, no me canso de tu luna y de tu cielo, porque yo elegí aquí sembrar mis sueños, porque Dios llenó de magia este pueblo. Hoy desde este cipote entre la hierba, en mi sangre llevo todos tus paisajes. Cómo no he de amar tu belleza, como el toro voz yo te canto y con fuerza. Como El Salvador no hay dos benditas tierras, con sus playas, paraísos de sirenas. Si me fuera un día de vos, tal vez muriera. Río Lempa
sorry we're kind of nervous today. But we're having a lot of fun, and we hope to continue enjoying the rest of the year. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And I would like to invite our